Hey guys, welcome to my channel. In today's video I'm going to be showing you how I create this look, as well as the look that you have probably seen floating around on the internet from when I was like 14-15 years old. A lot of people think I've had loads of plastic surgery, and I just decided to address all the comments that I received regarding my old images and just show you guys that really plastic surgery hasn't enhanced my looks that much as you think it has. If I was insecure in any way, I would not be discussing this. I made the decision to get stuff done because I felt it would make me look better and make me feel more confident, which it has. But the main reason why I look different is because of the way I used to do my makeup, and I'm going to show you guys exactly what I'm talking about. So if you want to find out how I create my look now as well as what I used to do, then continue watching this video because you will find it very fascinating. So to begin with, off camera I basically just moisturized and primed my skin, and then I'm gonna go ahead with one of my recent favorite products. This is something so amazing that I discovered through a couple of YouTubers actually. It's the Color Science Total Eye, which is like this peachy kind of product with this insane cooling applicator which helps to reduce puffiness and spread the product. Color correcting is so important for me because I'm very pale, so I need to correct darkness around my eyes. I also don't get enough sleep, so it's important I get as much correction as possible. So with this product I basically apply it under my eyes, and the peachy tone corrects the dark circles, and obviously the application, because it is designed to be cool. Every time I use this, it's cool. It doesn't matter where I am. It really helps with puffiness, as I said. What made me really want to buy this product wasn't just the fact that it was a really cool color corrector. This is actually a recent product I've introduced into my makeup routine. I never used to color correct, and I realized that I'd always have these dark grey circled under my eyes, and I was like, oh my god, this is not okay. I need to do something about this. And I didn't want to get fillers done, so when I found out this was a product that a lot of people loved, I was like, okay, let me try it out and see how it goes. And as you guys know, I never ever recommend products that I haven't personally tried out and tested myself when it comes to like shoes, bags, or particularly beauty products. But this one, honestly, this is one of my favorites. I apply it with the cool applicator to basically decrease the puffiness, and then I use my fingers to basically warm up the product and let it set into my skin. It works as a really nice base for when applying other makeup on top of it. So that is the first step. It also has SPF 35 in it, which is super important, particularly because if you don't use SPF, you are prone to getting wrinkles and fine lines very early on, not just around your eyes, but on your whole face. It's very important to use SPF on your entire face if you are leaving the house. Next, I'm gonna apply one of my new favorite foundations. This is the Dior Backstage Face and Body Foundation. I like this because it has a buildable coverage. Like, it starts off very light and it's like, oh, it's not much coverage, but you can always like add to it, which is what I like. And I'm gonna use a brush to basically buff all of that in. I try to avoid the under eye area when it comes to foundation because I don't want to add too many layers of product, because that will result in me looking very cakey. And the great thing about this foundation, I'm acting as if I like know everything about these products, is that not only is it buildable, but it also is sweat proof and waterproof, which is very important in Dubai because we like to sweat out here. It's very hot and humid. I use the shade 3WO, which is warm olive, which is a little darker than my neck and face, but I need a tan. I'm gonna go ahead and add some concealer under my eyes. I'm using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer. I didn't think I'd like this, but I really like the texture of this concealer and the fact that it doesn't crease. Usually I'm not a huge fan of drugstore products, but a lot of YouTubers were talking about this and I was like, okay, why don't I give it a go, see how it goes. The way I used to do my makeup is honestly, it's actually shocking. So I'm gonna pat that all in under my eyes and my forehead with a damp beauty blender. And because I am actually growing my eyebrows out, they were just destroyed by one eyebrow woman. I'm going to do this off camera. It's very hard to do this on camera. I'm going to conceal underneath to hide these stray hairs and try and shape these as well as I can. So this is basically what they look like before. Hot, bushy mess. Eyebrows done and concealed. They don't look as bad as they used to. They're just very dark. Just not happy with the shape overall. They need to grow out, and I need to never ever go back to that woman again. Now I'm gonna basically apply a little bit of bronzer to my lids. I don't really use any kind of eyeshadows. I just like bronzer. Then it also saves space in my makeup bag when I'm traveling. That is done. Then I go in with the Huda Beauty Cupcake Easy Bake Loose Powder. I really wanted to say Wake and Bake that, I don't know why. This is Cupcake. It's a very pink kind of powder, and I use pink because it color corrects as well. I am obviously, like I said, huge on color correcting because I do have very dark bags, so I like to think. And I basically press that into my eye. I don't bake with this, but I do double bake. I feel like double baking is like the thing to do these days. As long as you do it correctly, you won't come out cakey. All that's been pressed into my skin. I'm then gonna take the Huda Beauty Easy Bake in Blondie. A lot of people use banana bread, but I use Blondie. It's a very yellow powder, but this does oxidize, and I know a lot of people found it to be too yellow. However, I really like it. I have no issues against this. Yellow, I feel like it gives me a nice tan and an under eye glow. So I let that sit on my skin and bake. And then I also do down here. Apparently this gives you more definition. So whilst I bake my face, I am then going to contour the rest of my face, and I'm going to take first my Hoola bronzer and an angled brush, warm up my temples because I have a massive forehead. Apparently people with big foreheads are like really smart, so cheekbones. And I'm not worried if it looks too sharp because I blend everything out anyways. Jawline, and obviously my nose. I never used to contour my nose, and I probably should have. It probably would have made me not get a nose job. Why am I still contouring my nose if I have a nose job? I don't know. That's one of the reasons why I really want to get a second nose job. But recently I've been actually really liking my nose and accepting it. And then also gonna take a little bit of the Huda Beauty bronze palette, color Aruba. It's like a bronze, and just warm up my face a bit more. Never have too much bronze. Well, actually you can. And then take another brush and add a bit of the Bora Bora pink to the apples of my cheeks. I know I look ridiculous right now, but don't worry. I never used to do this. I never used to wear blusher. I was just so against it. I was like, ew. Now I'm gonna basically set my under eyes with the Beauty Blender. I set it like this because I feel like this really soaks the product into my skin and also gives me that really nice glow under my eyes. But I'm only doing this with the Beauty Blender under my eyes. The rest of my face, I then get another brush and just use the excess powder to just swirl all this product from my lower region over where I've used blusher and bronzer to maybe just blend everything in so it looks seamless and not like I've got streaks on my face. Okay, so that's done. I'm now gonna add some mascara. I don't have my falsies on anymore, so I'm gonna have to add strip lashes. Okay, so now I've applied my lashes. Oh my god, the corner is coming off. Don't watch my lashes. Like, I haven't applied strip lashes in almost a year now, so I'm really not very good at it anymore. But I'm gonna apply my lipstick next. I started using the Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk and I'm obsessed with it. It's a really nice formula. I should probably use lip liner, but I haven't used lip liner in forever. And then on top of that, because I feel like this is too pink for me, I add a tiny bit of my lipstick. This is Ritzy. It's like a peachy nude. And now obviously highlighter, the most important part. Let's do the top of my cheekbones, under my eyebrow. Ooh. Chin and cheekbones, chin bones, yeah. Last final step just brings everything together and brings my face to life. Blob on the end. That is basically it. Imagine I went to school like this. I'm pretty sure there are kids that go to school like this every day. How they have the time to do makeup like this every day, I don't know. Yeah, this is my complete look. So this is how I do my makeup when you usually see me in pictures and videos and on Instagram and social media, and yeah. So you're probably not too shocked by this look. This is a pretty standard look that I've had for the past couple years. I'm not gonna say few years, because a few years ago, I really didn't know what I was doing with my makeup. I just wanna show you guys how makeup literally is the main reason why I look so different back in the day as to why I look so different now. A lot of people think that it's plastic surgery. Now, I'm gonna show you how I used to do my makeup. I was only literally like 14, 15 when I started going out and getting my picture taken, and I wasn't wearing makeup. My mum never really said, why don't you put some makeup on? She'd see us put like a bit of mineral makeup on and she'd just be like okay with it. She wouldn't be like, oh, do this, do that, because what mother really encouraged their child to put more makeup on? If anything, she was like, you don't need it, take it off. I only really started wearing makeup when I was about 18. I say that because that's when I really started experimenting, wearing bronzer, foundation, eyeliner, lashes. Before then, it was literally just 3 products, and I'm going to show you guys what those 3 products are now. I hope you enjoy this video and continue watching. I felt like now was the perfect time to film this video because I haven't done my eyebrows in almost maybe like 7 weeks, and that's because someone really f***ed them up. I'm trying to just throw them out now so I can get them sorted. So I thought, you know, because I never used to do my eyebrows, if you've seen old pictures, I'm sure you have, I'll insert images. Never used to do my eyebrows. I thought my eyebrows were fleeky AF until I realized that you can actually sort that shit out. Back in the day, I say that as if I was like born in the 80s. We weren't so concerned with vanity. Social media has really given girls, the newer generation, a chance to improve their looks early on. Whereas when I was growing up, this shit wasn't that important, and like you didn't really have inspiration. There were no young kind of celebrities really out there showing you what you should be doing. I'm going to show you exactly what I do to create the look, which I thought was like amazing. I would even wear this look to school because I was like, I'm getting away with wearing makeup, no one knows. I would only wear minimal makeup because that's the only thing my mother ever let me wear. She didn't want us wearing makeup too early on. Oh, this is actually way too light for me now. So I would only wear mineral makeup. So this is mineral based BB cream from BioLite. It is a bit light for me, but bear in mind, I would also spray tan maybe like once or twice a week. The older I got, I was like, yes, orange is the one. I want to be orange. Sometimes I would either use a mixture of like powder and moisturizer to create like a foundation myself, or I would just put powder on, which really did not sit well on my face, but I do it anyways. So we're gonna go through my actual routine. This is what I did every morning before school. I'll show you what I did when I went to school, and then I'll show you guys what I did when I was attending events. It was like one more step. Also, white lips were like a thing. Like, I don't know if you guys remember, but like having like nude lips, like foundation lips. It was a thing, trust me, it was a thing. Foundation lips. And then something else that was a trend was being really orange and having light pink lipstick. Don't ask. I think it was like a schoolgirl thing in London. God, we'd look up to like the seniors and be like, wow, they're so cool. They're so orange and they've got extensions and pink, like nude lips, foundation lips, and be like, yeah, not attractive. I would actually sometimes use a shade darker than this because I wanted to be more orange. So I'd have like an orange face, just a nice flat orange face. Okay, that's step 1. Oh no, step 2, I actually put moisturizer on underneath. This is how I would go to school. Obviously I had like bushy hair. I wasn't ready for a Brazilian blowout when I was like 15. Even though my dad was like, why don't you just do it? Your hair's a mess. And I was like, no, what if I want to have curly hair when I'm older? I'm gonna regret it. I'm sure like the formula's actually improved since then. So I'm glad I waited till 22 to do it. And also big hair was like cool. I really like big hair. But yeah, so this is how I go to school. And sometimes if I was lucky and I could get away with it, get my favorite MAC mascara. Oh my god, I'm not even looking in a mirror for this, I just realized. Yeah, I thought this was the look. Boys still fancy me, it must be good. Sometimes I'd be able to get away with mascara. I went to a private school, so makeup was like so bad. It was just not acceptable. Makeup, nail polish, your hair had to be tied up, your top button and tie had to be done. Like, it was just so extra. Yeah, so this is how I would sometimes go to school. Obviously I had thinner lips. I feel like my nose has kind of dropped to what it used to be. Not completely, but because I did it so young. This is another thing. I did get a nose job. Obviously, I'm very open about it and the things that I've done. But it hasn't drastically changed my face. A lot of people are like, oh my god, she's changed so much. Really? Like, I look... Like, if I had bushy hair, I'd look the same. I feel like I'd look the same. So nothing on my lips, nothing on my eyebrows, just a bit of mascara. Oh. Sometimes. In year 6, I started a trend. I used to wear blue eyeliner. That's when I first moved to Dubai and I wasn't in like a private school. I moved to like this school where it was like mixed and I was like had to go to school with boys for the first time in my life. It was mad and like it was a bit more relaxed and I was like, I can get away with blue eyeliner, yes. Why do we do that? Honestly, why? Eyeliner was my thing. Looking like an emo. Pretty sure everyone's gone through that phase. And my grandma was like, wow, you look so pretty with eyeliner. You should do it more. Gassing me up. Come on. I look ridiculous. This is how I would go to school. It was, no, this is not scary. My face is completely flat, one-dimensional. My eyes are like black. I wouldn't wash it off properly, so the next day would be like proper smudged. So then my look for going out, if I was attending an event, I'd add a bit of a winged liner, which was never equal, and it would start from the middle, never the beginning of my eye, always in the middle. Stop. Oh my god, you can tell I've not applied eyeliner in so long. It's not like I'd ever make it equal anyways. So this is how I look ridiculous. I would attend events like this thinking, wow, I look good. Damn, eyeliner on fleek. And a lot of people think I draw my beauty spots. I do, but because they're actually underneath my skin, if you guys can see, I do have them naturally. I just feel like if I like how they look with makeup on. I like to bring them out. I feel like it gives my face more character, which is why I then go over them with like a brown eyeliner. Didn't know how to apply lipstick either, so it was always, if I'm gonna wear lipstick, I have to also wear eyeliner. I really don't look that much more different. Okay, yes, I've had lip fillers, I've had a nose job. I've always had a defined jawline. I've always had cheekbones. My face has also gone through puberty. Bear in mind, I was like 13 to like 16 in the pictures that are floating around on the internet. I was chubbier and I didn't apply lipstick this well, even though this is not good. It was just, it's better than what it was. This is my complete look. I've shown you guys a process of how my glam increases depending on where I'm going. Maybe a bit more mascara. Hot mess. Look at this. If I was insecure about the way I looked, I would not be doing this video, nor would I be, you know, openly discussing the things that I do to my face. I do little minor enhancements. A lot of people think, oh my god, you've done so much. Okay, my lips are a bit bigger. My nose is a bit more. My eyebrows are the same almost. My face has just become a lot more mature. But like, it's plastic surgery really did make a huge difference. So when people say that I used to be ugly, I'm just like, okay, so does that mean I'm still ugly? No. It's just the way I do my makeup. I'm not ashamed of who I am or who I used to be or what I used to look like. I am very confident in myself. I'm very happy with myself, and people think, oh, because she gets shit done, she's not happy with herself. I'm very happy with myself. I just don't see any harm in enhancing your beauty. Did I just call myself beautiful? Yes, I think so. Did I not know how to do makeup? No. Proof is in the pudding, honey. This is not okay. But no one my age right now can look back on their high school pictures and be like, damn, I was a hot kid. No one was hot. Only this generation of kids who are like 12, 13 right now are lucky. They're gonna be looking back and they're gonna be like, oh shit, it was hot. But they're also fucked. They have to look up to people like Kylie Jenner and, you know, social media influencers who get all these things done. Goodness me, I'm really ruining myself here. And be like, oh, well, they've got big lips, they've got nice eyebrows, they have this, they have that. Is that what I'm meant to look like? Should I look like this? No, be young, enjoy your youth. I genuinely thought I was the shit growing up. I'm not joking, I thought I was a shit. I thought I was really hot. I still think I'm really hot. It's very tragic. So that concludes my video. I know it's a bit of a long one. I did talk quite a bit. I'm hoping you guys found it entertaining and you can now understand why I look so silly as a child. I honestly, like, I've been going out since I was 13, 14 because my mum would get invited to events and we'd go along with her because we'd really enjoy it. I'm not ashamed of what I used to look like. As I said, I was really young and I feel like every child should have a childhood. You really shouldn't be wearing makeup when you're 12. It's just ridiculous. Thank God I had eyebrows though. That's one thing I'm really grateful for. Fortunately, thin eyebrows were not a thing when I was 12. Hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Subscribe for more if you enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.